Sei and his team invented a high-definition 3D scanner for solid objects. The scanner captures realistic images. When printed, they appear three-dimensional. How does it work? Sei demonstrated it for us. These are all printed?
Yes.
Everything in this room is actually printed. For example, this tatami mat. You can't tell the difference until you touch it. But if you turn it over, it's obvious. It is just printed on white fabric. The textured design of this kimono is also printed on white fabric. This is Jisoin, a temple in Kyoto which is famous for its polished floor that reflects the greenery of its garden. These scanners can even scan scenery like this. The technology has applications in food advertisements, souvenir shops, and more. It is widely used by museums seeking to preserve precious paintings and manuscripts. To create this scanner, the Takumi's team improved two aspects of conventional scanners. This is a conventional scanner. The image sensor is on the bottom, so the object to be scanned must be placed face down on the surface. In contrast, Sei's team has come up with a way to scan from overhead. Their design places the image sensor above the object to be scanned, in between fluorescent light tubes. This makes it possible to scan such objects as food, specimens, and other irregular shapes. Secondly, they worked on improving the capture of three-dimensional texture. An oil painting has intricate unevenness to its surface. A conventional scanner cannot reproduce the 3D texture of the surface, but this scanner can do so in fine detail. How is it possible?
By scanning the shadowed areas and the recessed or raised areas not from directly in front, but from a side angle, the image will show the apparent surface variation.
Because it is a company's secret, Sei did not go into detail, but he did reveal that its scanner's image sensor can freely alter the angle at which it scans. By scanning from angles oblique to vertical, the unevenness of the surface can be precisely captured. Sei's company was a director to a major scanner manufacturer, but when the IT bubble burst in the late 1990s, the company faced financial difficulties. Sei's team broke away from subcontracting by launching a totally new scanner that could scan any object.
We had to do something, or the company had no future. It all started because we just had to do something.
They have created more than 40 different types of scanners for different purposes. This is a scanner made to scan cylinder records for phonographs. Phonographs were popular sound playback devices more than 100 years ago. Cylinder records are cylindrical tubes with an audio recording engraved on their outer surface. But over the years, many deteriorated and could no longer be played back. By scanning the grooves of the cylinder record, Sei's team succeeded in reproducing their sound. And then there is this scanner, which can even scan scenery and people. What looks like a camera lens is actually the image sensor that does the scanning. It rotates as it scans. Images of scenery and people are reproduced with no distortion. The result is incredibly lifelike. Sei's team overturned the conventional wisdom about scanners. What is the secret behind their innovation?
I guess people say that we overturned conventional thinking with this scanner, but that wasn't our initial aim. I would say we were more determined not to give up. It was a matter of just thinking and thinking again from every possible angle. Then it's really important to keep steadily plugging away at the important areas.